Baltimore prosecutors on Wednesday dropped all remaining charges against 3 Baltimore police officers in the arrest and death of Freddie Gray, bringing to a conclusion one of the most high-profile criminal cases in Baltimore history. Prosecutors dropped charges against Officer Garrett Miller, Officer William Porter, and Sergeant Alicia White. Circuit Judge Barry G. Williams has already acquitted 3 other officers, Officer Edward Nero, Officer Caesar Goodson, and Lieutenant Brian Rice. With the prosecution's decision on Wednesday morning, there will be no criminal convictions in the case. The prosecution seemed to acknowledge the unlikelihood of a conviction in the 3 remaining cases based on the fact that Judge Williams was expected to preside over those 3 trials as well. They did so in a brief hearing on Wednesday morning. The judge had previously said in the cases in which he acquitted the officers that he found little to no evidence supporting the prosecution's broad theory in the case, which was essentially that the officers had acted unreasonably and against their training and the police department's general orders when they placed Gray in the back of a police transport wagon, shackled but unrestrained by a seatbelt in April 2015. Gray, a 25-year-old from Baltimore, suffered severe spinal cord injuries in the back of that van and died a week later. His death prompted widespread peaceful protests against police brutality, and his funeral was followed by rioting, looting, and arson, which brought international attention to the case. Again, with Wednesday's decision, there will be no criminal convictions in the case. The city had previously agreed to pay Freddie Gray's family $6.4 million in a civil case. That seems to be the only liability that will be acknowledged in the case at this point. The conclusion of the hearing on Wednesday morning essentially concludes what has been more than a year of dogged fighting by prosecutors to try to secure a conviction. You can read more at baltimoresun.com.